Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Stonehearth Alpha 19. We're on episode 3 today. So where we last left off, we were kind of getting the forge set up, we were getting our mine set up. See, we have a huge harvest order here. We also have one in the mine as well. The reason being is we are going to be building something right here. But I'm not going to show you just yet. I'm going to speed up time just so it gets done by the time this episode is finished, hopefully. Other than that, we've just been kind of working on kind of decorating up the town a little bit, trying to get a good feel of where we want to go. And I think depending on where resources spawn is going to kind of dictate where we need to go moving forward, right? We have a ton of copper up here. I just spotted another vein right here that's actually really close to our existing mine shaft, so we should be able to get that pretty easily. Oh gosh, food time. Okay, fine. We'll speed up time. No worries there. We also need to look at, let's take a look at our forge. We can't do this. We don't have any iron yet. Oh, we do have some iron. Okay, so we're not completely out of luck here. What do we need to make this? We need a regular sign? Probably. That's fine. We can do that. We have a carpenter. Let's get the regular sign. Gosh, we're like out of wood forever. That's why this is going on right here. This is kind of a big building. Oh Lord. Just a couple rock people. We should be okay. Where's our footmen? There they are. They will do great things for us. One will hope. We also need to make... Oh gosh, we're out of everything right now. Ooh. We'll queue the order anyways, just so they get around to it. All these fences have taken up most of our stone deposits, but we can easily get more, so I'm not too worried about it. We moved this... what are they called in here? Stockpiles, indeed. We moved this for now to make room for this building. Oh, I'm kind of spoiling it. Don't look. I didn't know that would do it. That's not my fault. Don't worry about that. But essentially, what we're going to be doing is doing a lot of harvesting, more than likely. Getting this all built up. And as it takes shape, you may or may not be able to kind of gather what it is. You probably already saw it anyways. But it's going to be our blacksmith house, essentially. So we can assign the blacksmith to this house because you can assign hearthlings to beds now, finally. And it kind of has the oh, footman level 1, great job. The style that I think we want to go with, I'll probably need to refine it. I spent some time off camera just kind of building this out. I'm not super happy with how it turned out, but I'm happy enough to build it and put it on camera, so that must say something, I suppose. But we'll need to refine it as time goes on, I'm sure. And we'll kind of go from there. How are we doing? Here we are. Good Lord. All right, we do a daily update. We didn't do it. We have copper forever. It's just how it's gonna be. We do have... I can't really do anything with bales of wheat yet. Can we sell? We don't really need to sell anything. The reason being is this building alone will up our net worth by quite a bit. Yeah, it's saying it's out of resources, but they just need to get some more wood, some more stone. They'll figure it out from there. But going forward... I thought it was the blacksmith, but I could be wrong. It could be... It's not the carpenter. Is it the mason? Aha! A trapper's knife. We will queue one. We do need to get a trapper just to get some furs and to up our food score. That's going to go a long way in doing so. While we're at it, let's take a look. Oh gosh, this place is busy. We may need to put some more food storage over here at some point. It very well could be the case. Let's take all that down, get out of there. It's coming along. slowly but surely. So yeah, it's going to be the blacksmith kind of work area. I have this outside area built up around like a forge with a chimney, and the anvil going here, as well as some resource, some chests that we're going to put in here probably once all the scaffolding gets taken care of, I would imagine. The carpenter is hard at work making all the necessary things we need. And how are we doing with... Okay, we still don't have it. What do we need for it? Trapper knife. We just need wood? Oh, they'll get around to it then. That's no worries. We have a ton. Let's take a look at this again. Oh, gosh, at all the copper, man. Yeah, we need to get a blacksmith going. We need to get a blacksmith going and start smelting some of this stuff if we can. Which, of course, means we're going to need a ton of wood, which we basically don't have at the moment. What can we make? We can make some of these, some of the bronze stuff here relatively soon. Relatively soon. Soon enough, anyways. The other thing we want to do is I want to take a look at this. So the farmer becomes the cook. I don't particularly think we need a cook at the moment. We need a herbalist, however. Herbalist staff crafted by the carpenter. Oh no. Please get over here and make sure people don't just die. Town defense mode. At least everyone will go to the same area. Yeah, great job. So let's grab a carpenter. We're gonna queue the order anyways. Oh, we got a food score. Great job. Yeah, see, our net worth is just out of control right now. We'll be good for a while. Carpenter level 4. Extended catalog. You've joined the Butimous city of Cannon. So proud of you. What did that honestly open up to us? The bow, I guess? Yeah, Carpenter level 4. Okay. Carpenter level 4, 64 items. This is like really hard to make. It's not really hard, but it's harder to make, I guess. Carpenter level 6 for the market stall. Carpenter level 1, 2. Yeah, it didn't open up a whole lot for us. Yeah, we're starting to get all of our wood back. They're probably tearing down scaffolding is why. Maybe not. Maybe we just finally got all this taken care of. It looks as if that's the case. Which means while they work on that, let's at least get some of this stuff smelted up just to make room, if nothing else. Because you can see our one stockpile here is quickly, very quickly at that, running out of space. We should also make some more of these guys. I think once they tear the scaffolding down, because I believe the scaffolding does use resources, wood being that resource. So I think once they tear it down, we'll get some of those resources back, if I'm not mistaken. They should also start placing some of the doodads and decorative stuff down here as well, hopefully. All right, they're getting to work on that. Everything is great. Everything is awesome and perfect. We do have a cook spoon. Great job. I think, how are we doing over here? All right, we have it made. So why don't we promote somebody like you, Joe, into an herbalist, just so we can get toward that cleric a little bit sooner, because we are going to need them going forward. We'll make the herbalist lab. And we're gonna need to start thinking of stockpiling, because we're clearly not doing the best of jobs at it right now. These guys should be laying down, yeah, some chests and anvil. All that stuff should be going down. Indeed. Perfect. So why don't we do metal bars and ore for all of these. Perfect. And this guy will take these off. A merchant has arrived with things that they want to sell. I don't... Oh, winter worker outfit. That's nice. Potentially, but not right now. So this is going to be our new blacksmith building. They will put a sign up here. Told you. So this is kind of... Okay, we didn't get the food score. That's fine. Let's slow down time. Just so we're not in a hurry. But this is kind of the design I came up with here. It's not anything super special, but I kind of like the taller buildings. I was trying to play around with it and get the roof a little bit steeper of an angle. So if you kind of think of like sort of like Nordic or like Scandinavian design, something along those lines, but it's just something we're gonna have to play around with. I could also take a look at like the mods that are available and see what's out there, just to see if there's anything that will kind of help us out there. But that is what we came up with for now. So what we can do is we can just undeploy this guy. We'll probably speed up time again. And I think what we can do, I think I want to change this actually. I want to get rid of that for now. What's holding up the trapper knife? A placed mason pedestal. Oh, I see. I see. Well, we can do that. That's fine. That will get undeployed. Everything should be moved into these chests. Indeed. And then we'll just start cranking through what we do have here. So we can make, looks like 5 of these guys. And we can make the world of these guys. We'll just start with 10 though. Once they're done with that order, then we'll keep going. But I know we're gonna have a ton more. Yeah, you see that huge orange? Oh God, it's so much copper. It's all the copper in the whole world. And there's another huge vein right there too. So we're gonna be okay, at least with copper going forward. But yeah, that's what we came up with. Is it the fanciest thing out there? Probably not. But it'll do the job for now. It will certainly do the job for now. Do we want, and I think we do, we got to figure out a mason shop as well. So something maybe similar to this, maybe similar to that. But we'll figure that out probably in the next episode or two going forward. But for now, let's just grab a couple of these guys. We'll put them down like so. And we're actually just going to move the mason to basically just be kind of huddled up against this shop here. And this is what we'll use just for the time being while we get things in order for the mason. That way it's at least out of the way. So we'll put stone in here. We'll put stone in here. And do we need to put anything else? Maybe like defenses in one? I guess that works. And we'll take, okay, stone's already out of there. We'll take defenses out of here as well. That'll clear up at least all the walls that we have built. And we'll say that's good for now. And we also need to figure something out for plants and probably for food, I would imagine. Let's take a look at these. Yeah, they're pretty much full. So what we might do is take a couple of these guys, throw them down right there. And we will also make these food and drink. And none of this is permanent, right? So we're gonna put these down just to make life a little bit easier for us and try to get all of this stuff taken care of. We're probably going to put down a couple more chests. A goblin sneaks into camp. Indeed, they do. But how far will they get is the question. It doesn't seem to be very far. get 100% wrecked. Food and drink is what we'll do there. We'll slow down time. And the next thing we kind of want to do is, let's see, where do we want to put it? I guess we could put it just on the opposite side here for now. But we'll take a couple more of these chests. Throw them down like so. Oh, look at that. Fine wall lantern. Great job. Where's the sail? Probably not interested, but we might take a look anyways. And we'll just throw this guy down. We'll stay right there for now. This is going to only carry plants, and this will be the same as well. Well, we'll do plants and healing items, I suppose. So we'll get all that stuff taken care of for us, hopefully. And we should hopefully be able to empty some of this stuff out, and we'll take plants. Oh, yeah, and consumables out of there as well. Plants and consumables, thank you. Invaders are approaching. Let's take a look, see how we fare. We appear to be doing okay. We're absolutely crushing it. Herbalist lab, what can we make? Can't make one of these yet, that's fine. I guess we'll just do like a maintain 5 of these. And then we should probably work on a weaver as well, which means we'll need to build yet another building somewhere, some way. We will find a way. We also need to figure out kind of the centralized location because it's starting to get a little bit offset here. I think we'll be okay. Probably not interested in any of that. Probably not interested in any of that. And then we have the Royal Herald approaches. That's us. What a proclamation. Yes. Rewards, you say? Yes. So what do we want to do? We'll do military. How else can I do it? Courage Malash will give you a mission and recipe quest for a craft of mine worthy of use. Sounds good. Thank you. Yes. Daily update. We didn't quite do it, but our net worth is golden. Valor Sid, Guildmaster. Okay. Net worth 4,000. Have we already done that? Build in place. We might be able to do that already. Who makes that though, is the question. It's not Blacksmith. Good to know. It's probably the Mason. Let's see. Footman level 2, great job. Indeed. Valor of Sid. Oh, we need to do some combat. Gold food donation box. Stone. Easy. We can easily do that. There's a goblin camp right here. Get 100% wrecked. We'll even speed up time. Get wrecked faster. Oh, cowardly goblin. Footman level 3. Doing all the work. Alright, so we absolutely crushed that. Quest for township. Yes, we are aware. These might get placed at some point. We'll see. I kind of hope they do. Yeah, we have a lot more storage now. Whoa. Contents. Yeah, we need to get a weaver. it's going to be next up. I think it is you who makes the thing we need. The weaver spindle. Indeed, you do. We're also going to need more wood. So why don't we just take this area and we're just gonna get all the wood. And then over here, we should have somebody, perhaps you. How do we not have a trapper yet? Because we don't have any stone, that's why. So we can slice, let's go down a bit. And all we're gonna do is just grab a swath like so, and that should give us all the stone we need, at least for a little while going forward. Are these not being made? Wooden park bench. Maybe we need to just manually make them? Potentially. Speed up time. Make it happen. Where's our carpenter? Why is he not working? There he goes. Okay, perfect. Great job. So we have some spare stuff in here. A fine large crate. What has ore in it? Oh gosh. We actually don't need it in there though. That can all go over here. Plenty of space. Speaking of which, we need to check back in on our blacksmith. 5. So I'll give us 6 so we can make 6 of those. A trader approaches our town. 4 table for 1, 2 comfy beds. That seems like a pretty decent deal. Let's make sure we get it queued up here. 4 table for 1. Doing the stuff. And then what else can we make here? Probably all of the copper. Yeah, we could do 10 more. Seems appropriate. And then we might want to start at least thinking about upgrading our footmen relatively soon. I'm not sure if when you trigger like the ooh, farmer level 6. Doing such a great job. I'm not sure that when you select like the military campaign is what I'll call it, I suppose, if it triggers something that makes like enemies appear faster or spawn faster or anything like that, or make them harder or whatever. Be probably really good to know. But I think that's gonna do it for today's episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, hit that like button. It does help me out so very, very, very much. And if you want to see more in the future, go and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Didn't do it. Until then, we'll see you next episode.